What if Honda took one of the most iconic sports car names in history and turned it into a luxury SUV that could go toe-to-toe with a Range Rover? Yeah, you heard that right. The Honda S2000 SUV. And honestly, I was not ready for this. I'm your host. Welcome back to Launch Rev USA, where we don't just review cars, we break them down to the bone. Let's get into it. First thing that hits you, this front end. Honda went with a full-width LED light bar across the nose, and underneath that is a massive blacked-out panel where the grille would normally be. No traditional grille, because this is an EV-first design language. From the side, the proportions are just commanding. Long wheelbase, tall stance, and these wheels. Look at these wheels. Massive forged multi-spoke units, polished to perfection. These are not stock. These are custom luxury spec, and they fill those arches beautifully. The rear is clean, full-width LED taillights, dual exhaust tips down low, so there's still a combustion option here, and that roofline just flows down perfectly into a squared-off tailgate. Very Range Rover, very premium, very confident. Honda painted this in pearl white, and against this coastal backdrop, unreal. Guys, if this kind of content is what you're into, detailed walkthroughs, real honest breakdowns, no fluff, hit that subscribe button right now. We're building something real here at Launch Rev USA, and I don't want you to miss what's coming next. Now let's talk about what's underneath. Honda hasn't officially confirmed specs on this, but based on the design direction and the platform, we're looking at a twin-motor electric setup, most likely pushing somewhere in the range of 500 to 600 horsepower. There are exhaust tips visible at the rear, which tells me Honda is keeping a hybrid powertrain option on the table. Probably a performance hybrid with an electric front axle and a turbocharged engine at the rear. All-wheel drive, obviously. 0 to 60? Our estimate, under 4.5 seconds. For a vehicle this size, this heavy, this luxurious, that's genuinely impressive. And the S2000 name carries weight. The original was a 9,000 RPM screamer. Honda is not going to put that badge on something slow. That's just not how they operate. Okay, step inside and just take a moment. Honda has put in a panoramic digital display that stretches nearly the full width of the dashboard. Left side is your digital gauge cluster. Right side is a massive infotainment and entertainment screen. This is Honda's answer to the Mercedes Hyperscreen. And honestly, it holds its own. The steering wheel is flat-bottom, modern, covered in leather with the Honda H badge dead center. Clean, simple, purposeful. Sweep across dashboard and door panels. The interior color scheme is cream and ivory leather with warm walnut wood trim. Ambient lighting runs along the door panels, soft, warm gold tones. The floor is covered in premium fitted carpet. Every surface you touch feels like it belongs in a vehicle that costs 6 figures. Back here, look at this. Rear passengers get their own headrest-mounted entertainment screens, individual climate vents, and a center console with controls. This is business class on 4 wheels. And when you fold those rear seats flat, you get this, a completely flat, massive load floor. Third-row SUV practicality with luxury SUV refinement. Honda nailed the balance. Now, pricing. Honda hasn't announced official numbers, but let's be realistic about where this sits. You're looking at a starting price somewhere around $85,000 to $95,000 for the base trim. A fully loaded performance spec, easily pushing $110,000 to $120,000. Who does it compete with? The Range Rover Sport, the Cadillac Escalade, the BMW X7. And honestly, if Honda executes this properly, the S2000 SUV belongs in that conversation. The difference is, none of those brands carry the emotional history that the S2000 name carries. Honda is trading on legacy here, and that could be a powerful move. So, is the Honda S2000 SUV the real deal? Look, what Honda is doing here is bold, taking a beloved sports car nameplate, putting it on a full-size luxury SUV, and asking buyers to trust them. The design is stunning, the interior is world-class, and if the performance matches the promise, this thing could genuinely shake up the luxury SUV segment. I'm watching this one very closely, and so should you. If you made it this far, you already know what to do. Like this video, drop a comment below telling me which color you'd spec this in, and subscribe to Launch Rev USA for more reviews like this. We'll see you in the next one.